Options. You can cut sound test. You can listen to various music tracks.
Oh. What? Go, 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 go. Huh?
Pick up, put down, throw, push, pull, mode change. No time left. Obtained item. Stats increase. Pick up, put down, throw, push, pull, mode change. No time left. Obtained item. Stats increase.
Oops. Ooh. Huh. Huh. Hmm. It's no use. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Hey! 2 more. 1 more to go. Let's go. Huh. Whoa. Oh. Ouch. Yeah. Huh. Hmm. Whoa! Whoa! Hup. Ready? Go! Whoa! Ah! Ah! Hit. Hit.
Descending into the clouds. Slow the ship down. Go up. Full speed ahead. Descending into the clouds. Slow the ship down. Go up. Full speed ahead. Descending into the clouds. Slow the ship down. Go up. Full speed ahead.
Yep. So there's my entire playthrough of Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast. Using Dreamcast emulator. I would play on the actual console, but no, I decided to play on here because but yeah. So that was a playthrough. I played through the entire every story, all the characters. Yeah, this is such a good Sonic game. I love Sonic Adventure. It's my favorite Sonic game. Yeah, no argument there. It's my favorite one. I just love this game, and all the effort that Sega put into this game, there's so much gameplay styles. There's so much content baked into this disc. I just don't know why the newer games don't go all out like this. Even Sonic Adventure 2 is great. It's got a great storyline, and still got good gameplay and everything else. But even that, it doesn't have 6 campaigns. Doesn't have a hub world. Doesn't have a music park level, Twinkle Park. It doesn't have I don't think it even has a sound test feature. I mean, that's the game doesn't have to have that, but this game has so much stuff, bro. Adventure 2 is good too, but I'm more of Adventure 1 because I like the campaigns. I like having each character storyline being one campaign, not have them all crept together. I don't like it like that. I actually like being able to play as Sonic. If I want to play as Big the Cat, I can pick Big. I can play as Tails. I can pick Tails. I'm not with Sonic Adventure 2. You have to play Sonic, and then you jump to Knuckles, and you jump. It's I want to have whether it be one character you play as a character and have their perspective of the story. I actually prefer it that way. I think it's cool, honestly. Being able to play as so if you meet Amy of Sonic and you're like, huh. What was Amy doing before Sonic saw Amy? Well, play her story and you'll find out. It's just cool. It gives you more gameplay by picking more playable characters. It makes the game more replayable. And if you play everything, you unlock more to the storyline, which is Super Sonic story. The conclusion to the full thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool, honestly. What isn't cool about it is repetitive cutscenes. I love seeing Eggman take the Flicky's Chaos Emerald for the 4th freaking time. And this is the Dreamcast version. You can't skip the cutscenes. So it's obviously I'm not gonna cut anything. I'm showing you all the character storylines and all the perspectives. I'm not gonna skip over things. I play everything for YouTube. And if I play this on the original Dreamcast version via the emulator, Redream, or my actual console, you have to sit on your ass and watch all the cutscenes. No exception. No exceptions. You have to sit on your ass and watch all the cutscenes. Just be a good little person and watch the cutscenes because you can't skip them. And that is annoying. I'm not gonna sit there and say that's annoying. Because I most of the time when I play this game, I like to play through everything because I like to get the full plot. I like to play through everything. So not all the time. There's times that's what I like about this game is you can boot it up and just play Sonic and Tails. You can play as Sonic only. You can play as Big. You can just choose who you want to play as. It's actually really fun. I don't have a problem with the fishing. Catching Foggy doesn't piss me off. You've seen that if you watch that video the other day when I catch Foggy, all you have to do is stand next to the edge of the pool or water base, and you throw the fishing rod in there, and you just when you see Foggy, you wiggle the control stick. He'll latch onto it. Press the A button or X. Just tap the button over and over again, and then you eventually catch him. He will sometimes put up a fight, but it's not difficult. It's people Aaron from Game Grumps and people that they want to hate on this and go, yes, this is so hard. No, catching Foggy is not difficult, in the slightest. What is difficult is catching the big ass fish. Screw the A missions for Big. Those are flippin' frustrating at times because those fish can either be very tired and they eventually get tired and you can catch them. They lose their endurance. But every time you play it, it bugs out somehow or something happens. It gets glitchy and they will never lose their endurance. So you can't catch them. You actually have to kill. You have to practically lose your life because they'll keep pulling away from Big all the time and you can't catch them. And it can get very aggravating at times, trying to actually play it when it does that. Yes, this is. I didn't do a commentary Let's Play. I should have, but I figured, you know what? I just wanted to have the character storyline. I just want to make be on my channel of just the character storylines, the gameplay. Just have it on my channel, like to show this game off and how fun this game is, because it's a great game. So I wanted to actually just showcase this game as a whole, and you know, no commentary, just play the game. So I've showed quite a bit off. Obviously, there's mini games, there's B and A missions, but this is the Dreamcast version. You don't get anything for completing any the other stuff. You get jack shit. In the busted ass DX version, you actually get Metal Sonic, and you get a mission mode. Okay, I do like DX for the extra content. I will. This is now that I've played the game. We're going to talk about some stuff now. I was going to save that for the end of the video instead of talking at the end. I actually like this game. The DX version is just like, no, the character models are too shiny. They look like they're made out of plastic. It looks terrible. I mean, the environments are all the lighting is completely gone from the Dreamcast version. People that grew up with the GameCube version that played DX and go, wow, this is very glitchy. I feel through Emerald Coast for the 5th time, or like this loop's kind of broken, or Knuckles walks too slow and when he talks to Eggman in the hotel. Yeah, all those problems in jank don't happen in the Dreamcast version. It has its own set of issues. Like the Dreamcast version has a bad press of discs, where if you manage to get your hands on one of those infamous copies, which I actually do happen to still own, the game will not boot up for you, and it will become a pain in the ass to boot it up. And if you actually do manage to play it, it will play for you fine. Yeah, it's weird. It just doesn't boot up. But what will happen is occasionally when you play it, it will end up freezing up or severely glitching up the audio or crashing or textures because the discs are defective, so they don't work properly. And as the disc ages, it starts to get pinholes in the CD, aka disc rot. And when that happens, your game or the laser just bounces around like crazy. So now my disc might still work. I still have it in the house somewhere. I still have it. I'll have to play it again. I haven't played it since 2022. I will make videos on it again. I'll make TV at some point. I will make videos on that some point again. But, yeah, like, it will be very glitchy, and it won't boot up. But I made a total video on my channel. It's on my YouTube channel, trying to help people out. And I actually made a video. I was showing people how to play defective copies of Sonic Adventure. Because what you have to do to boot them up is you actually have to put in, if you can't boot them up for the hell of you, what you can actually do is you turn your Dreamcast on, you put a straw in your Dreamcast, yeah, really, you can play with the lid open. I don't recommend you taking the lid off the console. That's all kinds of dangerous, electricity, and that's all kinds of unsafe. I recommend not doing that. The straw method doesn't do anything. I've done it for 4 years. Like, I've done it since 2018. You just, it's around the back of the Dreamcast. You kind of, there's like the Dreamcast, the square, the back of it's like the right hand corner. You kind of put it around there. I don't remember how I did it now. It's been so long since I've done it. I don't remember how I did it now. But you kind of put it in the back of it, basically. And then you put it in a certain spot, and then you kind of push it to the side, and then you can play with the lid open. And then you can swap discs. Now, you actually have to do that. Because defective copies of Sonic Adventure, sometimes some Dreamcasts, it won't even start at all. Or if your disc has too much pinholes, and it will become harder and harder to play it. Because when you first buy them, they're defective and they don't work properly. But as they start to age, due to a certain defect in the manufacturing, your disc starts to deteriorate, and the game will become harder and harder to play, and it'll become more and more glitchy. And I mean, yeah, my copy now is like, almost like, if I decide to play it, you can't even go to Windy Valley anymore. I literally am locked out of Windy Valley. So in order to play that disc, I have to play Sonic's story past Windy Valley, unlock Tails, play half of his story to get past Windy Valley, and I have to play Tails to unlock Big Gamma and Amy to get, and then play as Gamma and beat Windy Valley as a Gamma. So I basically have to play everyone past Windy Valley that goes there if I want to do a full playthrough. But it isn't a full playthrough because you're skipping a few levels of the characters. But you know what? Yeah, because that disc is so bad now that I can't do a full playthrough of it anymore. But I do use it. I still like to play the disc because it is very glitchy, and it will malfunction on you and do some cool effects. Like there was one occasion I didn't make a video on my channel about it. I don't know if it's ever going to happen again. Probably, it might only work on that defective disc, because Sonic Adventure is actually known for glitching up if your disc is damaged or scratched or smudged, or your Dreamcast kind of acts up. The game will, if it freezes on the loading screen, it will end up usually making the sound effects get all messed up, or the textures get all scrambled, or the hell both. They can get really bad at times. And that's not defective copies. You can do that with any Dreamcast copy of the game. But I think some of the effects are worse with Dreamcast, like defective copies of it, because the defective copies it can do it on its own, or it will freeze for only 2 seconds on a loading screen. It will only freeze for 2 seconds on a loading screen. Then it will load up the most glitchiest thing ever. Like you'll have the level. There was one time I went to Emerald Coast to Sonic, and this might never happen again. I know it might not happen in good copies of Sonic Adventure, but I don't know if it's going to happen again in my defective copy, but it might happen. If I keep playing it, it might happen again. What actually happened, though, I went to Emerald Coast to Sonic, and the game decided to load the level up so broken that it actually had, the sound effects were all voice clips of Tails and just things he says, like, woohoo, oof, like when he gets hurt, like when he drives the Twinkle Park circuit, like, and he goes, woohoo, like all the lines he says, like, whoa, whoa. And then when he gets like when he does tricks, yeah, basically everything that Tails would say. It was, I think it was Tails. The voice was like really high pitched, but it was so funny. Like the results screen, when you get the points, it goes dong dong dong. Well, guess what it played instead? Yeah. Like every time the point screen showed, it gave you like the numbers of your time and your rings and everything. It played that. Then when you get the emblem, it went like, yay! Yeah, it did, like, that's what actually ended up happening. I don't know if that's ever going to happen again, but holy shit, dude. Like, defective copies, you actually can play them. So people, if you have it in your house and you want to sell it, you can sell it. Just if you just tell people, like, you just need, not everyone knows about this, but you can play them. I know how to play it. You just have to do some booting management with it. And I'm sure I think other people learn how to play them too. But yeah, they are playable. You just have to kind of like know how to get them to run. And by swapping discs. So I didn't explain that. So to play defective copies, I have a video on my channel. But if you want to play it, in summary right here, is you can like when you turn on a Dreamcast, if you can't get the game to start for the hell of it, sometimes it will turn on its own if you're lucky, but once your disc ages, the booting problem becomes a permanent problem, and then it won't boot at all. Defective copies, my defective copy actually did work like once out of like 130 tries or 60 tries it would turn on without having to swap discs. No, you used to be able to boot it, but it was once out of like 600 times it would turn on. So, and you guess who else has a defective copy of Sonic Adventure? Whatever his name is, I forget his YouTube channel. What his name is? Cooper Liminer, Cooper Perspective, Cooper's Perspective or something. He made a review on this game because he likes this game. He made a review on it, and he actually picked up a defective copy, which wouldn't turn on for him. And I should leave a comment. I don't know. I'm not gonna read his old comments part, but he actually can play it if he just knows the swap method. Yeah, you put in or turn it on off, and it will eventually boot up. And why you want to play those discs? Because they're very glitchy. They will glitch up sometimes and do some cool things, especially if it just starts to deteriorate. Because it will make the game your Dreamcast laser will just randomly like read the disc wrong, like out of nowhere, and you'll get the most like weird glitch would happen. And they're pretty cool, honestly. Like they're funny. Like the games are a pain in the ass to boot because if you have to manually force them to turn on all the time, they're a pain to get them on. But once they're up and running, yeah, you can play them and you can have fun with them. But my copy is gonna at some point not work anymore. I don't know if it still works today. Last time I played it was 2022. Yes, the last time you see me play it on my channel was actually the last time I played it. I have not played it since 2022 on my YouTube channel. I made a funny video, some commentary about it, and playing the game for a whopping like 15 minutes until it froze in Windy Valley. Yeah, future playthroughs of the disc. I'm smart now. Future playthroughs of the disc. If I make YouTube videos on that disc, I might take a copy, or I'm gonna play past Windy Valley. I already made a save file on my actual Dreamcast. I beat Sonic's story past. I think think I'm at Casinopolis, or I'm somewhere. I'm at Casinopolis. I beat Tales of Story. I had to beat almost all Tales of Story to unlock all the Ever characters. Then I had to play Gamma and beat Windy Valley. So I had to play quite a few things. So I have a save file on one of my memory cards, so I can play that defective disc. So I can play all Big Story, and I can play all Knuckles Story and all Amy's Story. But sadly, everybody else has to go to Windy Valley, so yeah, they're kind of screwed there. You can't do full playthroughs of those characters due to the disc having a disc walk. And when I first bought the disc, Windy Valley didn't do that. But since the disc's defective, it started to erode and deteriorate. A lot of people, the games, the discs were printed wrong, and you will have that problem. So if you have a good copy, like this is the original copy of the game from Vim.net. I downloaded it from Vim, and I don't know if they use a defective copy, but this is the US first release of it, where it has Big the Cat glitch and all this stuff. And yes, if you emulate it, you can still do that glitch with Big the Cat. It still works on here, which is pretty cool. I made a save state for it right there. Now, if you try this glitch with the All Stars version or later prints of the original, not the All Stars version. The Big the Cat glitch was actually fixed before the All Stars version, and before Not For Russo. They actually fixed it before. It was the version of later prints of Sega Hotline discs. Yeah, they actually fixed the glitch before All Stars or before the other ones. It actually was fixed. Bizarrely enough, if you own the limited edition version, the glitch doesn't even work. Yeah, something happened with the first US print where it started happening, and they didn't fix it for like a long time until, and early defective copies do it. And also, the good copies that aren't defective still have Big the Cat glitch, where it becomes Amy in the Supersonic Story. Then the later prints, US prints, actually fixed the glitch, and they went from less shiny discs. The first defective copies have a I made a video on it a while ago, but yeah, the first batch of discs are made. The Sonic's quills are very hard to. They're very low detail on the disc. And they just look like they didn't put a lot of effort into the colors, and those discs are defective. The second batch discs aren't defective, and they have a more shiny, opaque design to Sonic's quills, the Sonic's blue design on the disc. It's more shinier. Yeah, they changed the paint for some reason. I don't know why they kept changing the paint and artwork. Then the third version of the game went back to the first defective design, but just not. It had still a little more detail. Then the Not For Russo discs came out, bundled with Adventure 2 Dreamcast demo disc. Then they made the All Stars version, which had the Sega All Stars label on the discs, and those discs are worth nothing because there's nothing special about those discs. There's no early glitches, there's no defective disc, they're just a fixed version of the game, and there's nothing special about it. It's just the last version that was made before Adventure 2 came out. I actually happen to own all of them. I own the limited edition version, I own the defective version, I own the later good copies that have Big the Cat glitch, I own the later copies that have the fixes, and I own the Not For Russo disc, and I own the All Stars version. Actually, I don't own the All Stars version anymore. I think it got scratched. No, I still have it. What doesn't work though, I got a defective version of the Not For Russo discs too. Yeah, this game, man, like the poor Dreamcast version, a lot of bad discs. I actually got I haven't made a video on it, but I do have the Not For Russo disc. I'm not sure if any of you guys had problems with this, but my disc actually doesn't play. It will turn on, it will start up every time. It boots up properly because it's not the first release. It boots up. But what will happen is once you go in the game, once you go to Station Square, it has static when characters jump, and no level, you can play no level. You can't go to Emerald Coast, you can't go to Windy Valley, you can't go to Casino, you can't go to Ice Cap, you can't go to Speed Highway, you can't go to Twinkle Park, you can't go to Red Mountain, you can't go anywhere. The disc is, what the frick? It's terrible. Like, I don't know what happened to that disc, and you probably wondering, is it scratched? Nope, it's a brand new copy. It's either deteriorated or something, but you can't go to any level. Or I got a never defective copy of a never defective thing happened to this. Yeah, I don't know if you have enough use of this, but don't buy one. Don't if you want to buy that version. Yeah, I recommend you don't buy it because if you have the problem I had, you can't play the entire game. You can only go to Station Square and that's it. Yeah, I can't go to. So the disc, it was brand new. supposedly brand new. It might have been a used copy, and maybe it was scratched, and they took it and they resurfaced it, and they took all the scratches off and completely messed up the disc data by taking too much off the disc. And they sold it as a brand new copy with plastic on it. People can do that, by the way. They can lie and say it's brand new when it's not even new. It's real scummy, by the way, to do that. But people even do that all the time. And I'm not a big fan of the prices for this game now because of the USA inflation. Because of I'm not gonna get into the whole thing right now. But the tariffs and shit. If you want to buy Sonic Adventure discs on eBay now, they're already like $70. Some of these people want you to buy this damn thing for $70 already. Which is not a bad thing on its own, but I mean, it's not great, but it's a lot of money for an older game. But you know what? $70 is not too bad. But now you want to buy this damn thing now with the tariff shit? It goes up to a whopping $230 now from all the tariffs. Like, frick off, man. Like, you wonder why people want to play their games on emulation and shit, because the tariff, you're making it even harder now. I think people should sell this stuff on eBay. Now that we have a tariff shit, I don't think it needs to be $70 on top of it. Like, we should make it, if you want to make it, maybe make it $40, or actually some people do sell for $40. And guess what happens? It goes up to $200 still anyway. Yeah, it's like, I don't have to buy one. I already have this, but yeah, I don't like what's happened these days with all that stuff. It's just, ugh, man. But anyway, yeah, I get the commentary. If I do another, I'm doing more Let's Plays on my channel. This series, I'm gonna start doing Let's Plays on my channel. This channel is gonna expand. I'm gonna do new things on my channel. I'm gonna be doing modding. I'm gonna be doing, but my modding is the main part of my channel now, and I have to expand my channel. Has to be like it was back in the old days. I have to expand this. I have to do I didn't always mod my channel back in 2022, and I still modded in 2022, but I did other things alongside the modding. I did glitch videos, I did playing games, playing my defective copy of Sonic Adventure, for example, BFB randomizer, but that's mods. I've done everything. So I've done a lot. This channel is going to be expanded. I'm going to be doing everything to my channel. I'm going to expand this channel. The modding stuff is still going to be. I'm still going to be doing modding. Modding is still a very popular thing on my channel, but I'm going to expand the channel and do everything too. This channel is not just, like, it's not one specific thing. I like to expand the channel and keep it interesting for everyone. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing modding, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, still, SpongeBob movie game still, and The Simpsons Hit 1 PC. We'll have to go back to that at some point. It's been a long time. I'm playing mods or just making them. Definitely. I'm looking forward. That's going to be very refreshing for me, by the way, because I haven't played Hit 1 PC in over a whopping year and a half at this point. So going back to it's going to be a lot of fun, honestly. And yes, I did that on purpose. I took a break from it because I played it so damn much. So I needed. Now when I come back to it, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fresh and more fun to play again. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, but this channel is going to be expanded. I'm bringing Let's Plays into my channel now. So you guys, this is an update too. Yeah, I'm going to be bringing Let's Plays into this channel. You will see Let's Plays going to start. I'm going to be playing Let's Plays of a bunch of games. I'm not going to do Let's Plays all the time because I don't dedicate a lot of videos to games. They're not going to be my main stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Let's Play channel. I'm not going to dedicate Let's Plays to 20 or 40 different games. I'll do a couple games. I'm not going to do over and over Let's Plays all the time. But I do want to add Let's Plays to my channel since I can record them now with longer recordings because my phone doesn't record half an hour or whatever. I can record as long as I want now. And I'll record some more glitches in Sonic Adventure on my actual Dreamcast because there's glitches I can't show you guys on here because the emulator does not allow me to do certain things with the game. So certain glitches I actually can't do on here, which I would love to do on the emulator for better picture, but I can't, so I'll have to record my TV for that. So, there's a lot of glitches in this game. I'm gonna do the rainbow glitch again with Sonic Adventure. I haven't done that glitch in a very long time. Like the rainbow glitch in Sonic Adventure, which is due to swapping discs. It's actually really cool. If you haven't seen the glitch or heard of it, it's a really cool glitch. You can make any level you want like rainbow, and you play the level all colorful and all weird. Yeah, it's actually really cool. It's only in the Dreamcast version, and it works in all copies. You don't have to own. I'm not sure about the Japanese version. I don't know, but it works in defective US copies. It works in later copies. It works in the later. Yeah, you get the point. It works in all the discs. It works in the All Stars version too. Yeah, even the All Stars version does it. Yeah, you can do it on all the copies. You can do that glitch because obviously Sega doesn't know to patch it because you're not supposed to swap discs. You can't swap discs on Dreamcast normally. You actually have to mod your Dreamcast in order to do it. So, yeah, because if you open the lid, all it's going to do is go back to the start screen. Back to your Dreamcast home menu. People need to update this emulator. I hope at some point we get an update for this emulator to bring a option to remove the CD without having the Dreamcast with the lid open, like a way to emulate it. Because there's a glitch you can do in this game. It's really cool. We can make the game rainbow, and all the textures get scrambled. It's like BFB Randomizer, but Sonic Adventure. Yeah, that's actually what it is. It's actually awesome. But it depends what disc you do it with. So if I disc swap Sonic Adventure with Sonic Adventure 2, you ask defective disc with Sonic Adventure 2, I'll get this. If I do it in Speed Highway, this wall might be green, this wall will be orange. But if I disc swap Sonic Adventure later copy with Adventure 2, this wall will be purple, and this wall it just the effects change every time. And what version of Sonic Adventure you do it with, and what game you do it with. So if I do Sonic Adventure with Sonic Shuffle or something, I'll get a different effect on the rainbow effect on the level. It will just, the colors will be different every time. It's actually really cool. Yeah, I'll make a video on that on my channel. I'll do more on that. But hopefully an update comes out for this, or someone has a tool to make it so you can actually swap discs on here without having it go back to the main menu. Because if you switch discs here, it goes to them. Yeah, it doesn't keep the game open. And we need an option to remove the CD, but keep the game running. A way to emulate that. I hope something like that does eventually come out, because I want to cause a rainbow glitch on emulator. At some point, that glitch will be lost to time, because at some point all Dreamcasts are going to break, or I don't know what's going to happen, but you won't be able to do it on the console too much. So hopefully at some point a tool comes out to make this you can do this on the emulator. Hopefully. But anyway, thanks for watching. Can you minimize, please? Thank you. That was a playthrough of Sonic Adventure. No commentary. I just felt like playing the game. This part is the commentary because my thoughts on it. Love the game. Great game. And also, I'm not a fan of the PS4 controller. Yeah, I'm not a fan of playing with a PS4 controller because the Dreamcast controller is so damn good. You can move in 60 directions, and it's really, muscle memory is really difficult for me, because if you see me play on the actual Dreamcast, I can perform the spin jump tricks way more. Like you see me do it in these videos. I can do some of the tricks on here, but I can do way more things on the Dreamcast controller because I'm familiar with that controller, and the muscle memory is just better for me on there. I like the Dreamcast controller a lot more than the PS4 controller. If you play the both, it's like night and day. The Dreamcast controller, for how old it is actually really good. It's too bad I can't play on the PC. I don't know if you can or not, but I'd sucks. I don't think you can though, because there's no USB attached to it. It's an older design. Little prog cords or whatever, little things you plug in. It's not a USB cord, so I don't know if there's a way to play it or not on your computer. I don't think there is, and that kind of actually sucks. There might be a way. Maybe there's a way to do it. I don't think so. I mean, it came out in 1999. So I highly doubt you can do that, but what does suck, because I'm much better using the Dreamcast controller than I am the PS4 controller for this game. If you actually sit down and play a Dreamcast, try using that controller and move Sonic around into spin dash jumps and everything, and then you play on your PS4 controller on the emulator, you'll notice a difference with the controls. It's nowhere near as easy to use. Maybe for you it is, but for my muscle memory, it throws me off. Like in Speed Highway, I can do the glitch where you spin dash jump in at dawn section. I can go over top of the rooftops and go right to the bell tower. You know, the tricks that Speed Runners use. I can do that on the console. Even the GameCube, I can kind of do it because I'm just familiar with the PS4 controller. I don't know what it is. Like I can't get on the jump as high. I don't know what it is. It just won't work, or it's just the emulator being weird. And then before I end the video, how are my thoughts on this emulation for this game? It's okay. I mean, it's not really like the best way to play this thing. I think the best way to play this on your actual Dreamcast, or use the Sonic Adventure PC DX and then mod the living hell out of it. Like the Sonic Adventure DX PC port, which I don't have it right now, so I can't play it. But at some point I'll get it, and it's pretty sick because you can actually download mods to it, and you can even play the Dreamcast internet features like the Halloween Station Square. I mean Halloween Twinkle Park, Christmas Station Square, and all the DLCs that were available back in 1998/1999 or 2000, I guess. You can play all the DLCs. Most of the DLCs have been preserved, and you can now play them as mods, which is actually really cool, by the way. But I don't like this emulator needs updates. Not a big fan of static glitch. Like, I don't know what's causing that, but that was annoying, and it happened 3 times with this playthrough. And it's not. If you guys are wondering, it's because of Tails. No, it can happen randomly while playing it. I'll just get this like really loud static for no damn reason. And do I know what's causing it? No idea. I have no idea what the hell that was, but it was annoying. And I had to turn off the thing like you see like 3 times to get it to stop. You have to actually close You have to actually close the whole thing. You want to know what's causing it? My controller cord sometimes gets disconnected because my controller is kind of old and shit, and sometimes my PS4 controller just disconnects because it's made by Sony, and it just it disconnects for no reason, and I don't know what's wrong with it. But when it disconnects 1 time out of 10, it makes the audio glitch up and go. Yeah, and it won't shut the frig up until I close the whole emulator. It won't shut the frig up. I have to close the entire thing just to fix it. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. So, yeah, I hope they gotta fix that, definitely. That's actually annoying. Like, please, so if your controller disconnects, please stop that from happening, because it's really annoying. Or maybe that's not causing it. Maybe it's just the emulator doing it on its own. It's really annoying, though, because if you have your headphones loud, you're gonna be freaking scared, bro. So, yeah, please emulator people, please fix that. Also, there's a lot of letting issues with waterfalls. The waterfall keeps flickering in and out, and the water physics just look weird. Like, and sometimes, yeah, there's a few bugs in this. They're not big issues though, but like there's a few things that's like, yeah, you can tell this emulator has some issues with this game, and they're not terrible, but no, they're not terrible actually. The main issue is the static, bro. That's annoying. Like, it's scary because it just happens out of nowhere. It's like, geez, dude. I play with low volume because I don't want my ears to blow. Yeah, it's like, what the frick is that audio bug, bro? What was that yesterday? It's like, it's happened before. I don't have to play as Tails to cause it. It just happens out of nowhere. Or maybe it is playing Tails, actually. Maybe it is due to playing Tails. No, I was playing Sonic one time and it happened. But yeah, it's like, flipping damn, dude. Like, it's like, shut up. And I have to literally close the entire, I have to literally go out and close this thing to make this shut up. Because it will keep doing it the entire rest of the game. It will not stop. It will not stop, dude. It just won't stop. So, yeah, but that's that. Yeah, the emulation is good, so it's okay. But I think it's better to play on your Dreamcast, or if you have play on there. Beware what disc you get, and also, but if you get a bad copy, they are playable. Just you gotta know how to boot them, but they will just squat on you eventually anyway. So, and start to act really, really, really weird. I actually find it funny personally because I actually like how it acts. It's the whole weird glitches that can end up happening are actually kind of funny. But yeah, this is a good game, and hopefully Sega Sonic Frontiers did give us more things. But still, I compare that to this game. This game has an actual hub world. It's not just a grassy field with floating platforms in the sky you jump on. No, this game actually has a hub world. It has actual stuff. It has way more. Yeah, it's got like a casino like area. It's got the beach, like the hotel. It's got the pool area. It's got Eggman's egg carrier. It's got the forest. It's got the levels are really open. Like, you know, I'm just like, come on. Like, there's 6 playable characters. There's mini games. I don't need to go on anymore. Like, it's way more effort put into this game. I have no idea. I don't understand why Sega doesn't look at this game and go, yeah, we made a really good game. In fact, a very great game. Why not expand from that? Nope. I'm sorry I had to rant about this, but we need games like this again. Like, games that are like, this is a really fun game, dude. I don't think I need to say it to any Sonic fan. They agree with that. Like, it's a great game. Enough said. Like, bring back this kind of gameplay. There's no reason for this to not come back. I don't need it Sonic Adventure free. I'm not saying it has to be called Adventure free. I want a Sonic Adventure free, but I want to play as multiple characters. Well, they are bringing back the characters again. They're bringing that back. I heard that. That's good news. I'm very happy about that. But I want to play as like more. I don't want just the fields with the floating platforms. I want an actual hellboat with people to talk to, or humans to talk to, or animals, or both, and things to do in it. You know, other than just like jumping on, solving little puzzles and, jumping on laser beams and trying to jump over this. It's like, no, I want an actual. This game actually has human you can chat to, learn about backstories of different characters. There's power ups hidden in the level. There's like, I'm just saying, there's more things in this damn thing than Frontiers any day. I like Frontiers because it's a step in the right direction. I like the open world idea. I just want it. It's just there's nothing to. It's just this big open area with like floating things everywhere. Like, I mean, you're not going to convince me that's better than Adventure 1. No, I prefer Adventure 1 any day of the week. I just hope that we get a game like, I hope Frontiers 2 takes the open world aspect and expands upon it and does an even better job with it. Because they did a good job of it for the most part. There's enemies you fight. You can fish with Big. You can actually play the game the way you want to play it. You can actually get memory tokens by doing things in the hubble, like little mission stuff in cyberspace, which is like more freaking Green Hole Zone. Like, we need more of that, right? More Green Hole Zone. If that's not in every Bloody Sonic game ever, because we need more Green Hole Zone, don't we? No, we don't. Oh man, I gotta stop. I'm getting pissed. I gotta stop talking about Sonic, how bad it's been for the last 5 years, 8 years. I'm getting mad, bro. But anyway, I hope the next Sonic game actually expands upon Frontiers and actually does a better job, and it gives us Adventure 1's kind of effort too, like something like that. I hope so, but we'll see. Whenever the next one comes out. Yeah, like, anyway, I just want to talk about this. So my next playthrough will be Let's Play, will be commentary, like every other Let's Play people do. This one I just want to play the game, just show the characters and just the atmosphere of the game itself, just nothing else but the game. So next playthroughs will be commentary, and if I do a playthrough of this again, it will be commentary. If I do a Let's Play on Sonic Adventure 1 again, which I will do at some point again, it will probably be a year from now since I've already played it. The next one will be Let's Play. It'll be a commentary video. So that'll be the next one. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the series on this game. I enjoyed making it, and everything else. So I just hope that Sega takes what they learned from this game, which you had a foundation for a fantastic, awesome 3D Sonic game. I have no idea why ever since this game they've removed everything about it. You can't play Amy. She doesn't have her own campaign. There's no more like this character has their own plot going here, or this character has their own plot going there. That was a cool idea. I love that. I love the individual storylines. Yeah, they brought it back for 06. Yeah, they did bring it back for 06. So that was cool. They brought it back, but since that one game did bad, Sega's like, okay, we have to scrap everything that made Sonic good. Everything. I'm gonna stop now. I'm getting angry, bro. I can't take what's happened to the franchise. That's why I don't review these games, because I lose my shit, dude. I can't stand what the franchise has become over the last, like, 8 years or whatever. Like, past 2007, I would say. After, Unleashed was okay, I guess. I never played it, but at least it had a hurt. You could tell they were caring what they were doing. But still, 06 was one really, really bad game with rush development and a lot of glitches, a lot of things. That's one of Sonic games' more rougher games they've made, but I still like playing it. But now that I'm older, yeah, I don't like 06 like I used to. I'm more a fan of Sonic Adventure 1 because Sonic actually runs fast. You know, he actually can run fast. You can spin dash jump. The moves work properly. You know, in that game he's slow. He's like clunky, and it's just yeah. But there is a project to fix 06. Do I like the ever playable characters? Yeah, I like playing Silver if he was less. You know, I like the storyline. I like there's actual effort put into it. Because the last 3D, ever since 06, they've scrapped everything. You can't play Knuckles, you can't play Tails, you can't play Amy, you can't, there's no big overarching plot with it. There's just nothing. It's just, you play Sonic, you run forward, you jump, and you fight enemies, you fight Robotnik enemies, and it's like back in the old days. Like, yeah, that's the old days, you know? It's nice to expand. We had, the Sonic Adventure games actually had more playable characters and more things to do. Yeah, like I would make a video on this on its own, but you know what? It's whatever, dude. Like I will at some point make a rant on this, but I don't need to. I was probably gonna make a rant on both Sonic, but they've done a better job with Frontiers than what they have been. So I didn't decide to make a rant video on it. I would have probably at some point made a rant video if Sega didn't start making better games, but yeah, like. Again, this is a lot of people's opinions of the franchise. If you happen to like Sonic Forces and those games, then more power to. I'm glad you enjoy it, but yeah, and anybody can like whatever they like, you know. And it's not. This is not me saying you have to like, or just like just because someone. No, you like whatever you like. I don't like playing as just Sonic, and I don't like the Baldy McNose hair shit. Like I don't like the kitty baby humor. You know, that Sonic turned into. Sonic was never like babyfied humor. It actually had stakes to the storyline, like Sly flipping Cooper. It wasn't like flipping like the next your average Saturday morning cartoon bullshit. It actually had actual plots to it, actual things to make the game good. But 06 was one bad game. Let's scrap everything that made Sonic what he was. Yeah, that was stupid. That was a very dumb decision, Sega. Like, I mean, come on. You're one bad game. You don't take the whole foundation of 3D Sonic and like stomp on it. Like that was stupid. No company I don't think would do that. Metal Sunshine was not very good either. Some people love it, some people hate it. I happen to hate it. You might like it. I'm glad you like it. I don't like it. I tolerated it, but I finished it. I 100% Sonic Metal Sunshine in 2023 and something like that, 2022, 2023. I never played it again. I got all those damn blue coins. I actually beat it, and I never played the damn thing again. And I don't plan on playing it anytime soon. Mario 64 is way better. But Nintendo knew the game was lost. People were complaining about it. But did they remove everything about 3D Mario? Did they? Nope. You still collect stars. You can still play Luigi. You still can ride Yoshi. You can still Mario Galaxy was linear, but it was still collectathon. You still collect stars. You still do what Mario does. Like 3D World was different, but you know they didn't abandon the entire Mario formula. They just went back to what Mario was. Mario Sunshine decided to do something too different, and I don't like how different Mario. It's too different. Like honestly, like it's too different. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. I just prefer like what Mario 64 did, and yeah, Mario Sunshine wasn't perfect, but Nintendo didn't take the 3D formula and completely like stomp on it. Like they just went back to how it was. Second thing was Sonic 06. They removed everything about the damn thing. No more playable characters. No more overarching storyline. No more like no babyface all the humor. Like just no. What the hell are you thinking? I'll be blunt. I'm a pretty blunt person, and I will say, what the hell are you thinking? Like that was a stupid decision upon that they did that. You don't take a franchise that was doing well before and it has some bumpy stuff here and there, but you don't take something and completely stomp on it and remove everything about it. They made the 3D games. I mean, I don't play any modern Sonic games. I play Sonic Adventure. I play Sonic Heroes and I play like Adventure 2. I play Sonic 06. I play the games that before the things changed. I play those ones. I don't really play anything past that because I don't like it. I'm stuck in the flipping 90s and 2000s of this game because I don't like what the franchise turned into. At all. Like I don't like it. It's shit. Like that's my opinion though, and other people in the retro style do agree with that. But if you like it, if you don't think it's shit, and you enjoy Sonic Forces, I'm glad you enjoy it. But I don't like it. I like Sonic Frontiers though, because that is a step. It's better than what we've been getting, and the characters act more in character. Tails doesn't stick his butt cheeks in the air and scream and cry when Sonic, and act like a baby. He actually acts more like he used to. Oh my god! Don't get me started on that whole thing. We have Sonic FMM, Tails Fan 109 Crybaby song. We don't need the two of them. Like honestly. But that series is funny though. Like I mean, Tails is 2 years old in that series. I mean, people that get mad at him and go, he's 2 years old in that series. But Yeah, in that series, he at least is 2. I mean, you have to give him that. Like, Sonic Tails Phantom Round 9, that Tails is 2 years old. So, him crying and getting, yeah, he's 2 years old. And plus, he had a lot of trauma, so, because he was abandoned when he was like 2 years old, so, I think most 2-year-olds would be traumatized from that, so, I can understand where Tails was coming from with that one. Like, but like, Sega, no, Tails did fight Chaos 4. He did not stick his butt cheeks in the air and cry for Sonic. He actually stuck up for himself. Isn't that the whole plot of Adventure 1? He learns how to like do his own thing, and no, he defuses the bomb from Station Square and stops Dr. Eggman himself. That's the whole plot of the damn thing, and then they decide, oh, we have to remove all of that. Like, the next 3D Sonic game, please make Tails actually have his own storyline or own. Let us play him and let him, yeah, let things like that happen. Like, bring back his smart, how he used to be, not just holding an iPod, like, and just talking like to his little iPod. Is not you can't touch him, you can't play as him, you can't. Yeah, like that's just annoying, dude. Sonic Colors, he just stands there and talks. Sonic Generations, he just stands there and talks. So is all the other damn characters. You can't play them. It's like, yeah, that's annoying, dude. Anyway, that's I don't know what made this. This is the rant. Of course I'm gonna talk about that because it is very frustrating. You can tell it is annoying that when the things that have happened to the franchise over the years. Sorry about the rant, but it happens. Like, I don't like what this franchise has become. So this is why this video shows off this old game, how fun it is, and see, when I play it, I don't get. I'm not having problems with Emerald Coast like Aaron does. Game Grumps. I don't fall off the stage every 5 seconds. Yeah, you will see some things. I do slip off platforms, and it's an older game. It's gonna happen. But it's not like Sonic 06 where you can fly out and jump, infinite jump. It's not like hell. Game Grumps has the audacity. Aaron has the audacity to say this just like Sonic 06. Yeah, sure it is. Sure it is though. Yeah, okay. That is complete bullshit, but I'm not gonna get into that today. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.